Thailand get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Del Piero. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's on it. Can he get a great chance? He's delivered all right.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Odo proves too strong. Now it's Pelé. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Del Piero receives it in a good position here. Thailand are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show. It's Pelé! It's loose and there's he's been caught napping. Rummenigge. And this is Cruyff. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Odo got a long way forward to join the attack. Looking for a runner. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Thailand are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, a delicate chip through. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Nicely aimed pass. Platini. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pelé, he can run onto that. And the flag has stayed down. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now there's a fine ball. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pele. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Mateus.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Platini. Pirlo. That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's found a way past. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Thailand certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Thailand ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Nice looking ball, pass somewhat off target. And here's Ibrahimovic, and he's lost his man here. He's having a shot! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Thailand have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. You like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bonucci defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
Ibrahimovic thinks one through. That is a brilliant interception. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And they've got rid. And they're back on the ball again. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And here's Bale. Bale is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wriggles his way through. Zola. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he was alert to it. Best. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Manchester United finding their passes. McManaman, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And it's Varane. Tries to pass it through. Chance to deliver. He's got full. It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 26 minutes is number 14.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's good play. Bale's cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Great vision. Zola. Zola going face to face with his great... And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Can he get on the end of this? Chooses to go back. He's in space and looking for options. That'll be a throw. And that has not gone well. It's Thiago!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And it's made it. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Zola. And this is McManaman.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
This looks promising, and he's lost chance, surely! He's been caught on it here. Incoming delivery. Now it's Pato. And no, that was never going to make it. Thuram is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Looks across and plays it in. Van der Sar claims it safe hands. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
And this is... goes for a shot! And the half-time whistle goes. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, McManaman. Number 6, coming on the field. Number 21, number 10, O'Shea.
And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Thiago goes steaming forward. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
He's got away. O'Shea. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Lovely ball. Decent chance! He scores! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gattuso. And here's Bale. And that's a throw-in. And it's Gattuso.
Yeah,
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Van der Sar punts it upfield. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Ibrahimovic, cleared without complication. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shot.
Zola! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Zola just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Pato. Threads one in, and that is expertly dealt with. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ibrahimovic. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's on it, can he get away? He's having a go! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
O'Shea. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance for a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Rummenigge absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
And he cuts out the supply. Rummenigge. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Pato. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Clipped. Ah, he's given it away.
Chiang Rai nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Looking tidy in possession. He's had a shot! They've scored! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Taken back almost at once. It's Pato! It's a loose ball. Tries to cross. Cleared without hesitation. Played out towards the right wing. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Pato picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
In wishing all the best for members
and after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, Vieri! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Del Piero, it's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Hullet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's away! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Beckenbauer is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Beckham is standing over this one.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! Now, who's going to be first to this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Vieri. Oh, there's the shot! Beckham. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Adriano can be a real threat inside the box. Gattuso played out to the left flank. Pinches it off him. Van Bronckhorst, Robson and Mateus. Gattuso, and it's Hullet looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Here's Felt, and the shot! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Monterey Bay clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he finish? They've scored! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So he's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Wriggles his way through. Looking for options for movement. Pass somewhat off target. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bale. Gattuso. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Now it's Hullet. Now Gattuso. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckham. Bale gets over and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Beckham. Rummenigge. Beckham. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the keeper beats it away. Now it's Bale. Now he gets big. Sticks it away. Again, we are level. What a contest. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Adriano.
Manchester United get the second half going.
Is number 18, Pele.
He won't be happy with that one. Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it. Pele. He's beaten the last man. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's being urged to shoot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beckham. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Beckham. Gattuso. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a good ball. Pele. Hullet. Throw in. Beckenbauer. Now he's off and running. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Hullet. And Hullet! And that has fair fizzed. Manchester United get their fourth corner. He's trying to hit the front line here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Del Piero. Gattuso gets across and deals with it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Mateus. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Robson. Vieri, given the lift of his goal.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Vermaelen kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is good alertness. Hullet. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Robson. Pele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it, he rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is... And he's had a hit! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Great defending, strong and determined. Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Vieri. Del Piero. And it's Pele! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Hullet. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Fellow attendees, this is a...
Your reflections then, Jim.
Monterey Bay, absolutely shocking.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now this could be a chance. Looking here to chip it through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rummenigge. Well read, and the danger is averted.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Thailand are looking to go forward now. Big chance, must be! Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's going to go a long way. That has ended up in no man's land. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And here's Hullet. Ibrahimovic. And that has been clubbed away. It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ibrahimovic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Thailand are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Cruyff. No, he's not going to get any further than that. It's a searching pass. Spread neatly. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now this could be a chance. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. And he was quick to react. Tries to play it through.
Thailand really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Can he get it through? Now it's Gattuso. Bale. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with. Platini. Cruyff. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Gattuso. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Bale. Played into space. That It's the keeper's ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Platini. Rummenigge. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that is a little undercooked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gattuso. Hullet. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge. Platini. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Pass is just off target. Thailand have reclaimed it. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now he's off and running.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gattuso, and he's intervened well there. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Gattuso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chance! It's a loose... Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the keeper beats it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rummenigge, good driving run. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good spread. Aimed beyond the defence. Fired deep towards the back post.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rummenigge. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Rummenigge. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's in on Rummenigge! Should have equalised.
Rummenigge was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Rummenigge. Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Ibrahimovic clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
That's a sharp pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the shot! Bale is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well played. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Looking to play him in. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right.